Welcome to your weekly video for January 3rd to January 9th. Happy New Year. I am Robin Carlion and thank you for visiting. Today we have a three-card reading. We have our situation card. Really interesting that the death card, which is transition. Yes, we are transitioning. That's really cool. So transitioning from 2021 into 2022, we are transitioning from year 5 to a year 6. So that is really exciting and wishes coming true. So this is your action card. And for your outcome card, I love this energy. Ooh. I think what I'm gonna do, I'm taking that card because I'm gonna show you that card. Really interesting. Okay, my mind is completely blown. I'm gonna show you this in a second though. Okay. All right. Okay, so we are still in the new moon energy right now, and we're going to be in that energy for a couple of more days. Now, we're going to be in this transition. We're going to feel like we're transitioning for a very long time. And I don't mean that in a negative way. I mean that we're going to be transitioning. And I think that is what the outcome card is about. So I did do another card just to give it some more clarity. So we're going to get to that in a moment. But first, this is the transition. This is the death. Now, death does not mean death. This means transition. So this means end of a cycle, end of a year. And so we're beginning a new year. So after every cycle transitions out, there's always a new beginning. So we're transitioning into a new beginning. And so we are transitioning into this beautiful earth energy. So we're already in the earth energy from the end of December to the beginning of, we're in it right now until the 20-ish or so, we'll be in the Capricorn energy. So that Capricorn energy is very, very foundational. Now, this is an action card. So this action card this one here's a number 9. And that number 9 means that almost completed. So with this transitional energy of the Earth Pentacle energy, this is restructuring. So there's all of this restructuring that we can do. We're actually restructuring right now. We're going through restructuring. We're kind of figuring out, okay, like we're on the holidays right now, or we've just finished our holidays from Christmas and the New Year. So while we're going through this transition, we have the chance to think. We have the chance to see what direction we want to go in, taking an audit of where you are right now, and instead of New Year's resolutions, really setting those intentions. So as of yesterday and the energy that we're still in for the new moon, setting those intentions. I set 10 intentions for each new moon. I keep it really straight, focused, and simple. So really focusing on that foundation. Now, with this energy, we have a really beautiful energy that we're going through. I know that some people can feel a little bit stagnant when we're going through transition. It's completely normal. Allow yourself to feel that way. Allow yourself to say, hey, you know what? I am productive. I'm just allowing, my body's telling me to rest right now. So I have definitely been feeling that way and definitely been taking advantage of the winter holidays. So I don't feel because I know there's people that are beating themselves up, and people are like, oh my gosh, I have to do this. And even me, I'm just like, oh yeah, I really should do that. And I'm like, hold on, there's a reason that I'm feeling this way. And so that reason is just to allow myself to go through the transition. And we're all energetic beings, so let the energy flow. Allow that energy to flow through you. Now, the outcome. So what I was just saying here is you can be feeling like you are stagnant. You can be feeling that you're stuck and you're like, oh my gosh, like, am I supposed to have New Year's resolutions? Am I supposed to feel different in this brand new year? No, we don't have to. We can feel exactly how we're feeling right now in this moment, and we're supposed to. So allowing yourself to take that audit, allowing yourself to look at things. And so this right here, this is the swords, that's air energy. So we're also going through another transition, which is the universal transition, which is the age of Aquarius. And so we're just transitioning now into year 2 of the age of Aquarius. And we can see many, many, many changes that a lot of people won't even expect. And those are coming. Again, not negative, but there's going to be a lot of things that are going to have people questioning things. Now, I'm getting really too far into it. I see energy, feel energy. That's what I do. So for the forecast, it is a beautiful forecast. This year is a beautiful forecast, but it doesn't mean that we're not going to have these moments. It doesn't mean that we're going to get stuck in our own heads, that we're going to get stuck in saying, oh my goodness, I should be doing this. We should just lose the should. I could be doing this, but instead I'm going to allow my body to rest, and I'm going to allow myself maybe to sit down with a book, maybe to sit down and do some intentions. But just don't be so hard on yourself, because it's not going to do you any good. You really want to focus on, I have it right here. This is my new moon intention book, and there's nothing special about it at all, but this is where I write down all of my intentions. I don't write them down all at once. I do with some, and then there's some that I'm just like, okay, like I haven't necessarily made up my mind, and I really want to be intentional. So allow yourself to be in that space. And so for this card here that I pulled just to get an idea of what this is about, look at this. Capricorn energy, earth energy. That is exactly what's going on. We are restructuring. There is that foundational energy. So I know that this is a general reading, and some people are not feeling this way. Some people are like, I am on my game, and that's totally fine. But we're all going to have these moments, and there's going to be some people, they're like, oh my gosh, I don't want to go back to work, and I don't want to do this, and I've really enjoyed this time off, or questioning, hey, you know what is it that I'm going to do? And what is it that I'm supposed to be focusing on? And just being too much in your head. Just allow those thoughts to come to you. Allow those messages to come to you from spirit, from the universe, from God, from source. Now, looking at this here. So this energy is our outcome as well. And this is our assistance from source. So looking at this, we're being asked to ground. So grounding our energy in our Pentacle Capricorn energy that we are in right now. Then we have the heart center there, and we have that earth energy as well. So that's grounding ourselves in our love, in our acceptance, in our forgiveness of ourselves, but most of all, our love and saying, hey, you know what? I love myself exactly as I am. I'm not going to push myself to be somewhere where I'm just not right now. With the energy, I find when you're kind of feeling like you're in a funk, you kind of have to wait it out sometimes. And it's literally like flipping a switch, or like it's like a snap of a finger, and then it's like poof, it's gone. Sometimes that's what happens to me. Sometimes what I do is I try to do a little bit, and then if it doesn't work, then it just doesn't work. And then I just allow myself to either meditate, read a book, do some writing, something like that. Just allowing myself to be transitional and allow myself to let my energy do what it's supposed to do in this energy. We're going through a big, huge shift. So please don't expect so much of yourself. The action is dreams come true. Dreams come true. So dreams come true. Crown chakra. So allowing yourself to settle into your grounding. So really just focus on grounding in this energy, because we're in the second year of Age of Aquarius, and we're just transitioning from one cycle to another cycle. So knowing that this energy is kind of like a pretty big deal. So just allow yourself to flow through, allow yourself to ground, allow yourself to get out of your head and get unbound. So with this crown chakra energy, you're allowing those messages. You're just going to take a deep breath. You're going to let your shoulders go down, close your eyes, just keep breathing deeply, and allow whatever it is to come to you. Allowing yourself to take a cat nap, allowing yourself to get a good night's sleep, allowing yourself to meditate, allowing yourself just to have that time. When you're writing, even when you're like doing the dishes or doing vacuuming, somewhere where your mind is kind of elsewhere and your subconscious has taken over, and then you kind of start receiving. I don't know if any of you can relate that there's things that just come to you, or you get these ideas. And so when you get these ideas or you get these inspirations, just think that that was an assistance. That was an assist. That was a spirit assist that you were receiving. So allow yourself to transition through this energy. Know that dreams are coming true. The energy is so prime for you, but allowing yourself, look at all the pentacles at the bottom, like all the grounding, but look at all that lushness above. Like that's just beautiful. So that action is allowing yourself to ground and allowing yourself to receive. And allowing yourself to get unbound, get out of your head, stop putting so many expectations on yourself, and allow yourself to align to the energy. So allow yourself to ground, allow yourself, your body, your mind, your soul to align to this beautiful energy for this first week of January. This is going to be an absolutely great month. This is going to be a really great, amazing year. I'm going to be doing another video to talk about the energy of 2022. It's going to be really great. I'm very excited for it. Expect that in a couple of days. I will put the post out to let you know that it has been uploaded. I thank you so much. I love you all. Thank you so much for your support, and thank you so much for showing up for yourself. Much love to all of you. Mwah.